everybody, welcome back to a vlog. Welcome to my channel. I promise I have worn some other clothes that aren't just this hoodie, but you know, here we are again. I thought I would vlog today because it is very exciting. You've probably seen it already, I'm sure that you have, on my social media. But if you haven't and you do just watch me here on YouTube, here's Tom.
Hi.
In the fridge.
In the fridge.
Oh, you're not in the fridge. Sorry, I thought you were way further back than that. He's in the cupboard, never mind. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm sure you have seen that right now my parents are here in Australia. My mum, my dad and my brother are actually flying out today from the UK to Melbourne to spend the next 2 weeks here whilst my brother has his Easter holidays. And honestly guys, I am so excited about this. It almost doesn't even feel real. Like, I haven't spent too long thinking about this because I didn't want to, like, well, firstly, it wasn't always a plan. They've planned this since Tom and I have been out here, so I didn't leave the UK knowing that they were going to come here. But also I didn't want to like ride all of my like hopes and happinesses on it in case it didn't happen, even though like they did book it a little bit ago. I just haven't been focusing on it because I've been trying to, like, you know, not think about it. I don't know why, that's just what I'm like. But anyway, basically today is the day that they fly from the UK. In a couple of hours they're going to be heading to Manchester Airport. Obviously they still have like a good long journey ahead of them, so they're not arriving particularly soon, but it does mean that we need to kind of tidy and get ready. And ultimately, to be honest, because we are traveling around with them, we are not just staying in Melbourne for the whole time. We are actually leaving this flat, which is very sad. We are coming back to Melbourne, but you guys won't see us in this flat again because we are actually having to move flats. We're staying in the same area and we're staying in a flat owned by the same person, but not this one. So this is also going to be a little goodbye to our first ever flat together. I have absolutely loved living here. Like, I really like this flat. I think that it's everything we needed it to have been and so much more. But because we are going to be leaving in a couple of days time, we do need to tidy absolutely everything, bin everything. I also have some errands to run. I want to go into town to buy some gifts for my mum and dad and my brother, and yeah, there's just some things we need to do. We just have a to-do list basically, so I thought I would vlog today and then you can see what we're up to. But oh my god, I'm so excited. It literally feels like a fever dream. I can't believe my parents are going to be in this country. Like, what? They've never been to Australia before. None of my family have ever been to Australia before. Okay, Tom is on bathroom duty because this is his forte. He's very good at it. How excited are you to see my family?
I am actually really excited.
Tom is very excited.
Especially Harry.
Especially Harry. Tom and Harry are like
peas and carrots.
like peas in a pod, I think is the phrase. Yeah, no, honestly guys, when Tom and Harry are together, it's like I'm the third wheel.
Oh,
and
yeah, 100%. You're gonna hate it when we're together.
I know. Tom's thriving. He's like, I've not had anybody to gang up on you with this whole time. Honestly, I'm actually dreading it, but I'm excited for Tom on Tom's behalf, obviously.
You love it though, really?
Yeah.
At least we get along.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, you definitely get along. Anybody with a boyfriend and a brother, I'm sure you know how that feels, or even just two brothers, I'm sure it's the same feeling. Anyway, I'm about to tidy the kitchen. That is my job, so let's go. Okay, I have now got dressed. I'm not going to say I look more alive because I've not put any makeup on or anything, but I've got dressed and I am about to venture out. I'm actually going to head to Kmart, guys, which I've described Kmart before. I've vlogged in there before. I would compare it probably most similarly to like Home Bargains mixed with TK Maxx, mixed with IKEA. Like, they sell everything at the cheapest possible price I have ever seen. Like, it is the only cheap thing about Australia. It is so cheap in there. And there are a few things that I just need to get. I'm gonna try and look for like a really decent sized toilet bag because the toilet bag I flew here with, firstly, shampoo leaked in it, and once that happens there's not really coming back from that. But secondly, it was kind of like, it wasn't really a toilet bag. I was using a packing cube, but like a weird shaped packing cube, but it just wasn't very practical. So I'm gonna look for a toilet bag. I also want like a little bag to keep all of my electronics in for when I'm traveling, because I was squashing them all in my drone bag, but low-key damaging the drone doing that. And then I also want to get just some other little bits and bobs for when my mum and dad get here. I want to get my mum a box of really nice chocolates from a place called Cocoa Black, which is like a Melbourne-based chocolatiers, for Mother's Day, because I actually didn't get my mum a Mother's Day gift. Knowing that I was going to see her like a week later, I thought I'll just get her like a nice chocolate hamper for when she gets here, maybe a bottle of champagne, probably Prosecco, let's be honest. And then it was also my dad's birthday, so I want to get him Maybe a bottle of wine. I feel like, to be honest, are they going to drink it when they're here? Maybe not. I don't know what I'm going to get my dad. I've already got him some Marmite and some Vegemite, just as like a comparison, just from the video that I filmed yesterday, which you guys are going to see next week. But that's not really a gift. I did send a gift home for my dad's birthday, so he has had something, but yeah. And then I've already got something for Harry, guys. Look at this. Guys, I managed to get my hands on 4 bottles of Prime. They've just started stocking this here, and in Woolworths, there was just like heaps and heaps and heaps of it, like literally loads, and I've never seen that before. Usually it's out of stock. So I got Harry these 4 flavors. I think he'll appreciate that. All right, anyway, it is time to go. We're venturing into town, and Tom is going to work actually, so I won't see Tom in this vlog again until later. Have a good shift.
Lucky for you guys, that's going to be like 5 minutes.
That's true. Hey, no, it's probably gonna be like 10 minutes of the vlog where you're not in it, but 8 hours for you. I hope your shift goes okay.
Thanks.
Let's go. I'm back. I didn't film very much. I didn't film really anything because, oh my god, I was so silly, guys. I should have done this with Tom. Like, we should have gone before work because I was just struggling to carry all of the bits that I needed to get. Not even because I've bought that much. It's just like one of the items was very bulky and then everything else was just like heavy. And you know when you've got like a tote bag, a carrier bag, another carrier bag, and the streets are busy, and I was walking through and then I was thinking I can't really get back any other way than the tram. So I had to like fight my way onto the tram with these bags, and everybody hated me, I'm sure of it, and if they didn't, they did in my head. So I obviously couldn't really film as well. That would have just been a recipe for disaster. But I'm back in the flat now, and look at this. Are you kidding me? Look how nice of a day it has turned out to be. When the skies look like this, guys, I just want to sit outside somewhere. But I actually have so much to do. I have so much editing I need to do. I have so much just stuff to do. Oh, I'm gonna show you what I bought. Right, we're on the floor apparently. Firstly, I went to Cocoa Black, like I said, and I got their little Easter collection of truffle chocolates. Now, this is a little bit extra. They are quite expensive for what they are, but they are really, really good chocolate. I just thought that this was such a lovely little gift. I'm gonna get a bottle to go with it. And like I say, I'm pretty sure that Cocoa Black are a Melbourne-based brand. If they're not, they're definitely Australian. But yeah, really nice little gift bag. That was cute. And then, guys, I'm actually a bit obsessed with this because I told you I needed a toilet bag of some kind, and I keep seeing these on TikTok as like the best for when you're backpacking, and I totally agree. Like, I definitely think these are very practical. They've got a little thing you can hang them up with, good for in the shower, but also so much storage space. Like, I'm gonna be able to fit so much in here that I couldn't in my other bag. So I think I'm gonna pack this probably this afternoon. Even though I do have a few more days here, I just think that like it's easier to have all my stuff in one place than randomly scattered throughout the flat in drawers and stuff. And if I start looking for stuff now, it hopefully will mean that I don't leave anything here, because obviously we have lived here for quite a while. Like, we have filled all the drawers with our stuff. We've like fully unpacked. Everything is everywhere. It's like packing up a house, so I don't want to leave anything. So I'm gonna start with my toiletries in the bathroom today, popping them in here. I thought this section was really good, guys, because like it's actually quite a big like makeup bag, so that's pretty good. Also, guys, my dad just texted me to say that they are on their way to the airport. My friend Katie, her dad is actually like a chauffeur. That is what he does as his job, and every time we like all go to the airport together, to avoid like taking the car, we always get Mark to take us, because like that is his job and he's very good at it, and the cars are very nice. So he has just picked them up, so it's nice to know that they're like on the way in safe hands. And yeah, it's crazy. They actually don't land for another 31 hours, so it is gonna be a long day for them, and I do know that they're going to be exhausted when they're here. Like, there is just no easy way to travel to Australia. You are just going to be tired when you get here, but it's so worth it. It's going to be so worth it, and it's so exciting to know that they're like on the way to Manchester now. Like, I actually can't believe it. Anyway, I'm going to have a little bit of lunch and then crack on with the edit, because I don't want to be working when my mum and dad get here, really. I just want to have like the whole time with them, enjoying this quality time. It is going to be the only time out of like the whole year that I get to spend with them. So the last thing I really want is to be on my laptop throughout any of it, to be honest. Like, I want to be off, which I never really do. Like, I'm happy to be on my phone and like on Instagram and like bits like that, but actually sitting and working at my laptop, I don't want to be doing that. I'm gonna get ahead, which means I need to stop waffling. Can't believe I've not taken my hat off. Guys, had a bit of a palaver. I'm actually so annoyed with myself. Like, I'm gutted about this, and nothing like this has happened for a while. When I was younger, I used to have a lot of technical issues with cameras, with editing software, with YouTube just generally, and a lot of it was because I didn't have a decent camera, I didn't edit on Final Cut, and I didn't know how to upload to YouTube as well. Been doing this for a long time and I don't usually get it wrong, and I'm annoyed because I have. Yesterday I filmed a video with my friends Josh and Will. It's basically like a food swap. It's going to be really, really fun, hopefully, but we recorded it in like a studio space because we don't have like anywhere else we could have filmed it. So we had this like kitchen space and it was very echoey, and I thought that we'd soundproof the room enough just by closing the curtains, and obviously we hadn't. So the audio is very, very echoey, and I don't have any external microphones with me because obviously I'm not at home. I have a Rode microphone in my bedroom in the UK. Not helpful here. And Tom literally said, why don't I record it on my iPhone on the table just in case, and then you can use that audio instead? And I was like, no, I think it'll be fine. It was not fine. It is so echoey, and like the reverb on the audio files is so strong that in some places you can't even understand what we're saying. So I've spent 2 hours putting this clip, this hour-long clip, through various different softwares to see if I can alter it in the edit. And long story short, I've made it better, but it's not great. I'm gonna wait till Tom gets home from work and he's gonna try it on Adobe Premiere Pro because I don't have that. Long story short, for those of you that don't know what any of this means, it's just annoying. And if the video goes out with a little bit of a worse audio than this, just know that we tried our very, very best, but we filmed for so long that I don't want to waste this video. And Josh and Will were obviously like down for filming it. They kept their time free. We scheduled a date where we could do it together. So I really want to put this up and I want to make it work. But anyway, right now I'm going downstairs to meet Liv for dinner because she has some stuff that I need to get off her before my parents come, and I have some of her stuff that I need to give back to her that she's left in my flat. And then we're just going to grab a quick Nando's round the corner before I come back and continue with this edit. But I really need to get out of the flat because this edit is driving me stir crazy. So I'm going to go have a Nando's and see Liv for one last time before my parents arrive. But bit of an annoying afternoon. Why is that such a big portion? Guys, I'm at Nando's and I thought, I'll get a side of broccoli because I always try to do this because it's like the easiest way to get iron into my diet. But I'm sorry, that is a pretty... It's definitely one of your 5 a day. It's definitely, it might be all 5 of her 5 a day. I'm not even sure you're really getting the scale, but that is quite a big plate. But you can share it. Do you like broccoli?
I love broccoli.
There you go then. Liv's gonna share it, gonna help me out. But other than that, I've got well, I think this is mine, but it could be Liv's. We're not entirely sure yet. So we got basically the same, but mine is the vegan version. But basically lemon and herb, plant-based something.
They're quite good, aren't they, here? We really like their vegetables.
They actually are, yeah. Nando's is one of the best places to get like a veggie burger that's actually like decent and like also, I don't want to say healthy, but reasonably okay. Yeah, like I do really like it. Okay guys, I have pretty much managed to get just about everything sorted. It is the next day, I look a bit more alive. I've just popped on a little bit of makeup because I'm heading to the airport soon. But yeah, basically I've just spent today what I would call glorified faffing. Like I've just been sorting everything out. It took me way longer to like tidy all of my stuff up than I thought it was going to. Basically we're not staying in Melbourne for very long, and obviously I don't want to waste a single minute whilst we're here like packing and gathering all my items because I could do that now. So I did do that, and then I realized, oh my god, I've accumulated a lot of stuff, but I have actually managed to get it into my like smaller backpack. Basically my backpack that I'm like traveling with has an adjustable like front bit. You can add on an extra bag to the front, and I haven't got that bag on it, so not all bad, but I did leave some stuff at Josh's house, so you know, because I didn't want to take literally everything with me. Also went to get my nails done this morning, sparkly black nails, and I am about to head to Tom's work, and then we're gonna go to the airport from there. So I'm gonna wrap this vlog up now. I don't know if it was very long, very short. It was basically just me spring cleaning, one last regular day in Melbourne before my parents arrive, and I thought I just wanted to have a chat with you guys and like show you a little bit of like what has been going on behind the scenes. At the moment, my parents are, let's have a look. I'm pretty sure they'd just flown over Perth about an hour ago. So where will they be now? Ooh, not far away. Well, still quite far away actually. This is where they are currently. So do have quite a while. It does reckon that it's going to be landing. Oh, it reckons it's going to be arriving early. That's not ideal. Tom is actually working pretty much right until they land. I'm presuming they're not going to be like straight off the plane. So we're just going to hope for the best. But that is exciting. Anyway guys, I'm going to go now. I will see you in my next video on my channel, which is going to be the video I filmed with Will and Josh the other day that I've been chatting about. So do bear in mind that I spent 3 hours trying to sort the audio out in the end, and it still isn't great, but it's the best that I could manage. So that video, when it goes up, please show it some love anyway, because it did take a fair while. Anyway guys, I shall see you in my next vlog. Bye!